Hi kids, this is Lindsay, grade 4, part 3. All right, last time I told you I wanted you to be sure to read the vocabulary list. Well, I don't trust you, so we're going to read it together. So I need you to take out the vocabulary list and look at page 7. Now, there are many sentences in this vocabulary list, and it's a lot to read. And I know you guys want to sit home and play video games. Me too. But I need you to read the vocabulary list. So let's look at the sentences on page 7. So fun. All right. Looking at page 7. Are you ready? If I go too fast, just stop the video like that. And later you can look at it again, or later you can start it again when you're ready. You don't need to write the sentences right now. Maybe next time we'll do some writing, your favorite. But right now, let's look at page 7 and talk about those sentences. All right, part 2. Part 2, page 7, vocabulary list, unit 9. All right, it's unit 9, right? Let me check. Yeah, unit 9. Okay. Write and say definitions that include which. We use defining relative clauses with which. You can use which to combine sentences. All right. So if you have one sentence here and one sentence there, you can combine those sentences using which. So let's practice. Let's look at the first one. English is a useful subject. We study it in school. Now, if I say English is a useful subject, we study it in school. You know this. You don't want to say it again. So, English is a useful subject which we study in school. But here's the question. What is English? If I ask you, what is English? Your definition is English is a useful subject which we study in school. So what is the definition? Definition. If you look in a dictionary, you'll see a definition for the word, right? And what is the definition of English? Well, of course you can say English is a language, but the definition they want you to say here, English is a useful subject which we study in school. So you have to learn the definition using which. Look at number 2. Medicine is something. That's the first sentence. Medicine is something. On the other sentence, you take it when you have a cold. Now we're not going to say it again because we already said medicine. You take it when you have a cold. Medicine is something. Well, if I tell you medicine is something, it's not a very good definition. It doesn't tell you anything. Medicine is something. That's not good. So you need to tell me more. So after the word something, you're going to use which. Medicine is something which you take when you have a cold. Medicine is something which you take when you have a cold. My question would be, what is medicine? And there are many definitions, but using the word which, what is medicine? Let me think. Medicine is something which you take when you have a cold. Do you understand? All right, look at the next one. We're going to look at these together so it's easy for you. Cough syrup. All right, you know cough and syrup is some kind of sugar drink. And you know, if you have a cough, your mother will give you that black cough syrup and you put it in a spoon and take the cough syrup and your throat feels better, right? So cough syrup. So let's read it. Cough syrup is something which you drink when you have a cough. Now they didn't write drink, they wrote drink because when you have a cough, you always do this. So let's look at it. Cough syrup is something which you drink when you have a cough. So in many of these sentences, you're going to say something. What is medicine? Medicine is something. What is cough syrup? Cough syrup is something which you drink when you have a cough. Got it? So medicine is something. Cough syrup is something. Look at number 3. A butterfly is an insect. That's the first sentence. A butterfly is an insect. It has beautiful wings. A butterfly is an insect which has beautiful wings. A butterfly is an insect which has beautiful wings. If somebody said, I have a question. What is an insect which has beautiful wings? You'll say, oh, I know. A butterfly is an insect which has beautiful wings. Look at the next one. A bicycle is a machine. Now I know when you say the word machine, when I say the word machine, you think something that, I don't know, like a car is a machine, an elevator is a machine. But actually, a bicycle is a machine too. It has pieces that move together, so that is a machine. So a bicycle is a machine with wheels. We can ride it in the park. We can ride it in the park. But when you put the sentences together, you don't say the word it. A bicycle is a machine with wheels, which we can ride in the park. All right. Markers. In this sentence, I'm happy because they use plural. Markers are tools. Usually when we think of tools, we think of hammers or something to cut wood. But, an English teacher is a tool because an English teacher helps you study. A book is a tool. A pencil is a tool. Now, you cannot build a house, but you can do something with that tool to make something better. So, markers are tools which children use to color pictures. So, markers are tools which children use to color pictures. So, you use markers. They are tools which you use. Number 6, and this is when they start talking about the forces in the book. Push is a force which happens when we move. So we push something. That is a force that happens when we move. We move something moves, and we move too. We push it pushes us. So what is push? Let me look. Oh, I know. Push is a force which happens. No. Happens when we move. That's what it should be. Push is a force which happens when we move. All right. Number 7, we've done this before, gravity. What is gravity? Gravity is the force which pulls you toward the earth. Now, in the other videos, I said, what is gravity? And I said, gravity is the force you feel when you fall down. Gravity is the force you feel when you fall down. But this which sentence is a little different. Gravity is the force which pulls you toward Earth. Earth has gravity because it's very big. If you went to another planet, that planet would have gravity too. Mars has gravity. Mars, the red planet. But Mars is smaller than Earth, so its gravity is smaller too. All right, next one. A swing. On the playground, we talk about swings. So a swing is an object. You could say a swing is something. But in this sentence, a swing is an object which moves forward and backward, forward and backward, forward and backward. Oh, my neck hurts. A swing is an object. A swing is a thing. A swing is something. All of those are okay. And number 9, skates are special shoes which you wear to go skating. So you wear skates to go skating. Skates are special shoes. You wear skates to go skating. Skates are special shoes which you wear to go skating. Good. All right. Honey. You know, bees make honey. What is honey? Honey is a sweet food. We know that. Honey is a sweet food which bees make. Bees make honey. Honey is a sweet food. Honey is a sweet food. Bees make honey. Put the two sentences together. Honey is a sweet food which bees make. Yeah, which bees make. Honey is a sweet food which bees make. So easy. Next one, I want you to look at number 11. What is basketball? What is basketball? If you look at number 11, I think you can answer very easily. Basketball is a sport which you play with an orange. Oh, no. With an orange ball, not an orange. Orange ball. I said orange ball. Don't use orange, okay? Basketball. What is basketball? Is basketball a thing? No. Is basketball a place? No. Is basketball something? No. Basketball is a sport. Basketball is a game. Both of those are okay. Basketball is a sport which you play with your hands, which you play with an orange ball, which you play with your friends. All of those are okay. But this sentence says, basketball is a sport which you play with an orange ball, not orange. Okay. We're almost done. The wheel. Well, what is the wheel? The wheel is something. The wheel is a thing, but the wheel is an invention. Let's look at the sentence, which changed our lives. We're not talking about you and me. We're talking about a long time ago in history. Humans didn't have wheels, and it was difficult to move things. It was difficult to move food. It was difficult to move wood. But then someone invented the wheel. So the wheel is an invention. And when we got the invention, wow, it changed our lives. The wheel is an invention which changed our lives. Next one. A camera is a machine. People use it to take photos. A camera is a machine which people use to take photos. We use the camera to take photos. So, a camera is a thing which people use to take photos. That's okay. A camera is something which people use to take photos. A camera is a toy which people use to take photos. But in this sentence, they said machine. That's okay too. Let me think. A camera is a machine which people use to take photos. Easy, right? All right. An eraser. What is an eraser? Well, you could call it many things. An eraser is a delicious snack. No, that's not right. An eraser is a birthday cake. No, that's not right. An eraser is your head. No, that's not right. You're right. An eraser is a thing. An eraser is an object. An eraser is an object which I use when I make a mistake. If you look at your vocabulary list, they wrote make. You can kill the make. Just write one make. When I make a mistake, I use an eraser. So an eraser is an object which I use to eat, used to clean my ears? No. Which I use when I make a mistake. Let's try it again. An eraser is an object which I use when I make a mistake. All right, next one. Ice cream. Ice cream is a food. Ice cream is a dessert. Ice cream is a kind of food which is cold and tasty. Ice cream is a kind of food. A kind of food. We could say ice cream is a dessert which you eat when it's hot outside. Ice cream is a kind of food which is cold and tasty. Ice cream is a sweet food which you eat when it's hot outside. All of those answers are okay. All right. Flowers are. I like the R. Flowers are pretty things which you find in your bathroom. No, not bathroom. In your nose. No. Flowers are pretty things which you find in your garden. All right, there are many things you could write. Flowers are pretty things which you give to your girlfriend. Flowers are pretty things which you throw when someone gets married. There are many answers. But in this answer, flowers are pretty things which you find in your garden. So if you have a garden, you will find flowers in your garden, even if you grow vegetables. Vegetables have flowers, and those flowers become vegetables. So if you want tomatoes, you need a tomato flower. If you want a cucumber or a watermelon, before it makes that cucumber or watermelon, it needs a flower. And that flower will become the fruit or the vegetable. So flowers are pretty things which you find in your garden. And a pen and pencil are objects. Objects is another way to say things. A pen and pencil are objects which I use for picking my nose. No. Which I use for cleaning my ear. No. A pen and a pencil are objects which I use to kill monsters. No. Which I use for writing. Of course, you make so many mistakes, you need a pencil and an eraser. But the sentence doesn't say that. It should say that. A pen and a pencil are objects which I use for writing. Good. All right. We have looked at page 7. We need to stop for a minute. We'll do page 6 later. But right now, I want you to open your Our World. Look at Unit 9 in your Our World. On Unit 9, we're going to look at the song really fast. Just to look at the vocabulary. You know, I don't like to sing the songs, but today I want to look at it. If somebody's leaving, going to do something, they will say, I'm on the move. So page 150, Unit 9, in your Our World, let's look at it. Page 150, I'm on the move. That means I'm moving, I'm leaving, I'm going. I'm on the move. Push it. No, not moon, move. I'm on the move, not moon. I'm on the move. Push it, pull it, push it, pull it, push, pull. Oh, this is exciting. Push, pull, watch it go. If you spin around and around and around and around, what you feel is sick. No. What you feel is force. I feel sick. If you fall down, 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 down to the ground, don't say that. That's gravity, of course. So when you fall down, down, down to the ground, that's tomato. No. That's gravity, of course. So when you fall down, that's gravity, you know. Okay, I'm on the move. I'm in the groove. In English, this is a little funny. I'm in the groove means I'm excited, I'm doing something. I'm on the move, I'm in the groove. It's amazing what you can do when you let force do the work for you. Now, my singing is so good. Yes, I was singing. That I'm sure many of you are dancing right now. We'll do it again. Probably Randall over there dancing. Probably Eric over there dancing with Cash. I'm on the move, I'm in the groove. It's amazing what you can do when you let force do the work for you. Cash is probably like that, like that. Jessica's like, yeah, I know. My singing's so good. The more you push, the faster some things go. So if you see Matt and you push him, he will go. But if the more you push, the more he will go. Sorry. When you spin round, the force comes and goes. Comes and goes. Let's read it. Chorus. The more you push, the faster some things go. When you spin around, the force comes and goes. Push it, pull it, push it, pull it, push, pull, push, pull. Watch it go. Now I'm a little tired. If you spin around and around and around and around, what you feel is sick. No, no, no. What you feel is dizzy. No, no, no. What you feel is throwing up. No. What you feel is force. If you fall down, 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 down to the ground, that's gravity, of course. So this song is just talking about pushing and pulling and gravity and force and throwing up on the roller coaster. Very good. All right. How much have we not done? I'm sure you wrote page 152 and 153, 154, 155. We wrote them together. You have written page 156. Sorry, you read 156 and written page 157. I hope you wrote all of those because I gave you the answers before. And we have read page 158. What we really need to do in our next lesson is, let me find it, vocabulary list. We'll do some more. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.